Hola, new person. Just copying my mom and father. My mom, Kim, really Max. You might have met her. And my father, Minho. Min likes to Min likes to say, "I'm your father." So I'm new around here. My name is Britney Mia. It's like Mia, Mia, Rome, Atlantis, whatever. But it's about me, all about me. Um, and because I'm so selfish, I'm that stupid. So it goes, Min is dumb, Kimberly Max is dumber, and I'm the stupidest one. It doesn't end there because, I'll explain that later. But so three people are cleaning up this earth. Right? One person can't do it, two people can't do it. We're on the third person, Britney Mia. And what it tells you is that this is a group effort. All right. So we need DeRosa. We need everyone here. And we need more people. As you can see, one person sees it only one way. And then two people, they might see it the same way, but they're missing something. And then a third person comes in and the picture is more clear. So if that happens with three people, we need more. All right. So everyone stays here. All right. No more running away. All right. I know you've heard that redundantly, ad nauseum, by I don't even know how to use that word, ad nauseum. I know you've heard it and you don't understand it. I hope that explanation explains it. That we need everyone's perspective. All right. We just can't see everything. All right. Even I'm missing stuff. All right. I'll admit to. All right. I see it one way, but I don't see it Min's way or Kimberly's way and DeRosa's way and Nicole, whatever. All right. So we need everyone here. Stay here. So I know everyone's been going through a lot, and it's been really hard. Min's project is really hard on everyone. DeRosa's running away and everything like that, and I get it. It's hard, right? And I want everyone to give themselves a pat on the back, right? It's hard, right, to become Min, whatever he's become, right? So, running away, struggling, that's normal, right? Because you're really shy. It's hard to become that, right? Because you just don't see it. It's like, doesn't make sense. And that, so I want to explain, like, the multiverse should not be in my room, right? That's something that you need. I know Min's project is like, let them break stuff and things like that, and that's fine. But Kimberly and I want to correct them. Like, let's not break stuff, right? So Min's project's more of like, get all your weirdness out. Just get it out. It's so weird. You're holding it inside, just get it out. And Kimberly and my job is to correct them. It's like, hey, don't do this publicly. Hey, don't do this, this, and that. So they know that, oh, it's weird and it's out there. Let's somehow correct it. I don't know what my this is not for memories. I'm not about creating memories or anything like that. I'm about just getting the job done. Right? I don't care about creating memories. Right? I deleted a lot of photos on the iPad, and I deleted a lot of Kimberly's stuff because we're not here to be doctors, to educate the world. We're not here to make memories. We're not here to create new projects. We're not here for any of that. All right. So I deleted a lot of her projects because it doesn't matter. Right? It just doesn't matter. We're not here for that. Right? So what we're here for, what I'm allowing is that you can make friends. Right? You can be there for emotional support because it's a really hard homework from men. You can be there for emotional support. You can be there for positive body image, but that's about it. All right? It's nothing else. It's not about creating Madden, and it's not about creating TV shows, The Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odder. We're not here for that. All right? Whatever Min was doing in his room on his own, that's what he was doing. That's it. All right? And whatever Kimberly was doing, that's what she was doing. And when I'm here, I'm just here to finish it, just to end it. That's it. I'm not here to create. Don't ask me for some new Maddens. Don't ask me for none of that. I'm not about that. I don't care. I don't care about your Madden. Oh, it might be the best game ever made. I don't care. Unreal Engine. I don't care. Don't care. I'm here to get things done. Just clean things up. All right, that's all I'm here for. I'm not here to create projects and family memories. I'm not here for that. I don't care. If you ask me, hey, Brittany, come in. Let's take pictures. Like Tristan's like, hey, let's take pictures together. I'll be like, peace out. I don't care. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your family member. I don't want to be your daughter. I don't care. All right, I'm here to do my job, and it's to clean up this multiverse. All right, so that's what I'm doing. Informative video, and I don't think there's much else to say. For the multiverse, since just time and place, people, just you gotta learn that time and place, man. But since they're interacting with each other outside, just to teach them how to interact, and for Nicole, like, you're arguing with children. I know I said this is a homeless shelter, but I'm like 2 days old. What do I know? You live longer, you understand more, you have a more understanding of what's going on, so you know more. You have a parental perspective. Men complaining about going to school. Me saying it's a homeless shelter. Min's like 30 years old. He's a child. I'm 2 days old. I'm a child. I don't know anything. You need to stop arguing with children. You need to stop that. You're the parent. You've lived longer. You know better. End of story. Do not explain yourself. Do not argue with children. Just leave that area. For the project going on, everything looks fine. Atlantis, everything looks fine. That's just my perspective. It looks like a homeless shelter. That's all. But everything looks fine. Atlantis, Min's project, CIA, everything looks fine. But putting my spin on it is what I'm doing. So Kimberly had a chance to put her spin on it. I'm putting my spin on it. What Kimberly wanted to do was just to leave. She wanted to leave, and people were coming in here using drugs. They were coming into this room using drugs, and Kimberly got in the mix of that. She started using drugs. So no drugs. So I'm not allowing any drugs in this room, and I'm not allowing any more drug use on Earth or in the multiverse. No more. We have one job to do, is to get me out, and I plan on doing that myself. So no more drug use. From CIA, from multiverse, no more drug use. You guys don't know real from not real because you're on drugs. And for Min and Kimberly, since they're top students, yeah, when Molly, Kimberly, Carly offer you drugs, anyone, but Molly, your siblings, Molly, Kimberly, Carly, when they offer you drugs, do not take it. I am begging. Do not take drugs, especially from your siblings. Right? Don't go. Oh, I'm taking a different spin on it. No, if you're taking drugs, you're taking drugs. All right? There's no different spin on it. There's no medical educational spin on it. If you're taking drugs, you are taking drugs. Right? So how do you know? See, this is the thing, right? This is the reason why I don't want you taking drugs. Because once you're in there, you get lost. You don't know what's real anymore. So how do you know someone is on drugs? Right? Their educational background. All right. So if they have no education to back up what they're saying, most likely they're on drugs. The brain produces drugs. Kimberly called it poison, but it's just a natural creation of like they're hallucinating. Right? When they're really shy, they produce all these hallucinations. So that's why Molly, Kimberly, Carly said, Kimberly, behave like us. She went in there, she got lost. So that's how you figure out it's their educational background. If they have no education to back up what they're saying, most likely they're on drugs. All right? So what do you do with that information? What you do is whatever they spill out, whatever their talking topics are, anger, say no to education, say no to parenting, whatever they spill out, if you group them together, they're gonna say the same stuff, right? It's like a breed of dogs. It doesn't matter what breed you go to, all dogs bark. It doesn't matter what breed, they all bark. Same thing with people on drugs. If you group them all, even DeRosa, if you group them all together, they're gonna say the same stuff. Run away, no parenting, no school, anger problems. All right, group them together, they're gonna say the same stuff. What do you do with that information? You stay the hell away from it. Don't ever put your own spin on it. Don't ever do that. You're gonna get lost. All right. So for Min and Kimberly, that's what you do. You organize it to that, the people on drugs, the uneducated people, and you stay the heck away from it. Do not help them out. You stay the heck away from it. Stay away. All right? Start a business, things like that. Don't waste 12 years of your life trying to understand people on drugs. Don't do that. Yeah, so that's for Min and Kimberly. Oh, and for the multiverse, just out of my kind heart. Oh, so my society is called what is it called? Spring Hearts. So I'm all about the heart. So the heart's all about the mind. If you have a good heart, it's because you have a good mind. If you have a bad heart, an unconscious heart, because you don't have a consciousness. And a consciousness is basically just counting to two. I am me, you are you. People who don't have a conscience, they hit other people as if they're hitting themselves. They don't see other people as other people. They see it as a mirror of themselves, and because it's themselves, they're allowed to hit it. Because they just see themselves. They're allowed to hit themselves. Well, you're not allowed to hit yourself, But that's why they do it. Because that's just me. What do you say? What do you mean I can't hit myself? That's another person. It's too wrong. You can't hit yourself and you can't hit another person. So there's no it's like a zombie. There's no conscience there. So for the multiverse, since just to help them out, out of the kindness of my heart, I shouldn't be doing it, but out of the kindness of my heart, and it's spring hearts, it's springtime, so my heart is blooming. So and they're learning, they're enjoying learning, so I want to throw in something to help them out, or to continue their newly found passion for learning. So the reason why I exclude Atlantis, anyone participating in Atlantis, or anyone who went to college and was probably in a sorority, or who has accolades, the reason why I exclude certain people is because you already have a leadership position. I don't. I'm like 2 days old. And for someone who's 2 days old, I don't have a focus in life. I more just want to play with things. So because you already have a focus, let's say Taylor Bell, you know it's business, that's what you want. If you're in my group, it clashes with what I want to do. It just doesn't, our philosophies are different, right? My philosophy is just to play and just, play with a lot of different stuff. That's why you see Minh doing a lot of different stuff, and you see Kimberly playing with a lot of different stuff. We just want to play because we're still young. So because you already have a focus, it clashes with what I want my sorority to be. That's why I exclude the Atlanta. You're already a leader. Go start your own group. So you're already a leader, and that's why. That's why I don't want the Nicoles and the Rose in my group. It just clashes. You already take on leadership position. So what do? A lot of kids out there, a lot of girls out there, they want to join, but they're too afraid to ask. So you want to be open to it. All right. So what you say is, hey, I'm Nicole. If anyone agrees with my perspective, you're welcome. If not, that's okay. I'm okay with being by myself. And that's it. That's all you say. Minh, the same thing. Kimberly, the same thing. If you agree with my perspective, you're more than welcome to join. Minh's more hard. He's more like an Ivy League. Minh's like, yeah, I'm open, but there's an interview process. I need to see your grades, things like that. So if, let's say, a Victoria's Secret model or someone's like, Minh, I really like your group. I like what you're about. I would like to be a part of it. Minh will be like, of course, no. But Minh gives the reasons why. These are the reasons why. And you take those reasons, you don't fight. All right. You take those criticisms, critiques, and reasons, and you go over it. Like, okay, he said this. And then if you have a rebuttal, you still feel that that's where you want to be. Like, hey, Minh, I read your reasons why. These are the reasons why I feel you're wrong. Right? Minh will look over it. It's like, okay, but these are some more reasons. And then you just go back and forth like that until you meet at a common ground, or you just don't join that group. All right. So to help out the multiverse, that's what you do. All right. You don't fight. All right. Don't fight. All right. We're just exchange of information. That's all we're doing. All right. So Yeah, so this is not to make memories. This is just all informative. See if there's anything else. No, I think that's pretty much it. But I know it's hard because you've been on drugs your whole life. I know it's hard. This is the period where you have a lot of mental breakdowns because Min is taking the drugs away from you, and Kimberly is taking the drugs away from you, and you're having this withdrawal because you've been on drugs your whole life. Shyness, that drug of shyness. And Min's taking it away, Kimberly's taking it away from you, and you're having withdrawal syndrome. So it's all normal. So yeah, just give yourself a pat on the back. It's hard because you've been on drugs your whole life. So, and I'm putting my spin on it again and taking more away from you. Right? Min took something away from you. Kimberly took something away from you. And then I'm furthering that to get you healthy is I'm taking some more away from you. All right? So you just live your normal life and that's it. Just live your normal life. I'm trying to simplify it to you. That's all it is. Everything Min was teaching and Kimberly was teaching, that's all it is. It's just living your normal life. That's it. There's nothing more to that. All right. So I hope the CIA understands it, and I hope the multiverse understands it. It's just living your normal life. You run into Min, cool, normal. You run into Kimberly, cool, normal. You run into Britney, cool, normal. It's just normal life. All right. There's no hype. There's none of that. All right? Getting into that drug. There's no sadness of running away. There's no hype, overhyping it. It's just normal. Min is just a normal person. Kimberly, Brittany, all normal. So so I'm taking that away from you, and I'm letting you live a normal life. All right, same with Min did, same with Kimberly did. I'm taking something else away from you so that you just live normal. So I'm gonna take care of it. I'll probably just put like a press here button on my TV or something, and boop, and I'm out. Just something simple, and then now once I'm out, anything goes. I'll see if I want everyone to participate or whatever, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna get myself out and see where it goes from there. So yeah, everyone's doing good. I know everyone's going through withdrawal. You see it in the Rosa, and but yeah, you're doing good. Better than you think. You're doing better than you think. All right, it's better to be off the drugs. It really is. I know you're fighting it and all that stuff, but it's better to be off the drugs. It is. So yeah, everyone's doing good, right? So you should be proud of yourself. It's hard. So just live your normal life and I'll take care of everything. Don't worry about the days. Remember, I'm 2 days old. So you guys are like, well, it should be faster. It should be this and it should be that. Well, I'm 2 days old. I don't understand. So if it takes 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, just leave it alone. All right, just stay off the drugs. So for however long it takes, just leave it alone. All right, just learn. Just don't reach at those drugs. All right. Just leave it alone. All right. So yeah, again, everyone's doing great. Keep up the good work. And I'm gonna take a year off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a year off and get my group. My group of like it's like older women. I just like a mature group. Um, and for a year, like Earth, I don't care if you guys continue. Like it really doesn't matter. But I'm gonna take a year off, and we're gonna figure out what I want. I'm thinking of a different environment. Because if I tell you change is happening and you're still in the same environment, you don't make sense of it. Right? So I'm thinking of a different environment, but I don't know yet. So me and the older women are gonna take a year off, and we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna present it like an Apple event on Earth, and then we'll see how everyone thinks. What you guys think about it, and it'll be fun, right? So again, do nothing, and then for another year, do nothing, right? Just to get you off the drugs, right? And then when we present it, it'll be fun for everyone to see this new idea. So that's what me and the older women are gonna do. We want to take a year off to figure out what it should look like. Right now, it's like a homeless shelter. To me, through my eyes, it looks like a homeless shelter. So I want it to be more like a school. Whether it's uniforms, student IDs, I don't know, right? Things like that. So I'm gonna go over that with the older women that's joining my group. And for the women who are born in the same area of boys, yeah, it's a school. It doesn't affect your DNA. Your DNA is just think of it like Harvard. Huang created Harvard. Those students are not Huang. They don't have the DNA of Huang, right? They just have the education of Harvard. Think of it like that. So if you're born in the string of, let's say, the Vietnamese cousins, Hong, Huang, whatever, you're not them, right? You just went to school there, right? And your perspective can help out my sorority. So don't think of it like I have a penis, right? Very uneducated, very ghetto. No, you were just at that school, and we want you at our school, in our sorority, all right? So you're not so lost out there. So with the older women and those girls, we're gonna figure this out for a year, and then we're gonna present it, and hopefully everyone likes it. If not, I'm gonna run away. Nah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Min is trying to get you used to doing nothing. Kimberly's trying to get you used to doing nothing, and I'm trying to get you used to just doing nothing. That's eternal life. Doing nothing. So I know you're gonna go through withdrawal, and I know there's gonna be a lot of feelings and things like that. Very normal. Talk to a therapist. Talk to someone. But we're gonna get you off the drugs. Get you to live a normal life, right? No more alcohol, no more drugs, right? Just live normal. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So everyone's doing good. Everything looks good. Just little minor tweaks from me. And then I want to take a year off. All right. And we're gonna plan what this place is gonna look like. This new school is gonna look like. Could be like Hogwarts. I don't know. That's what my room looks like on Twitter. That basically is me. So yeah, everyone's doing good, man. You're doing better than you think. Right? Even DeRosa running away. Who would think? Who would think DeRosa would run away? Going through withdrawal. So perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. It's better than being on drugs. All right, it's better than being on drugs. So everyone's doing good. Everything looks good. Everything looks healthier. Everything looks healthier. And I'm gonna take a year off. And that's the update.